we're going to go to one of my favorite songs. It's a song from down in Brazil, Antonio Carlos Jobim, and no, he wasn't Italian. But it was on one of my favorite Sinatra albums, the Sinatra Jobim album. And it's just a great song with a great lyric by John Hendricks. One, two, 3, 4. This is just a little samba built upon a single note. Other notes are bound to follow, but the root is still this note. Now this new one is the consequence of the one we've just been through, as I'm bound to be the unavoidable consequence of you. There's so many people who can talk and talk and talk and just say nothing or nearly nothing. I have used up all the notes I know, and at the end I come to nothing. I mean nothing, so I come back to that one note, as I must come back to you. I'm gonna pour into that one note all the love I feel for you. Anyone who wants that whole show, re mi fa sol la ti do, he will find himself with no show. You better play that note, you know. There's so many people who can talk and talk and talk and just say nothing or nearly nothing. I have used up all the notes I know, and at the end I come to nothing. I mean nothing, so I'm gonna come back to that one note, as I must come back to you. I will pour into that one note all the love I feel for you. Anyone who wants that whole show, re mi fa sol la ti do, he will find himself with no show. You better play that note, you know. He's gonna find himself with no show. You better play that note, you know. He's gonna find himself with no show. You better play that note, you know. Thank you. Thank you. Let's flip back to learning the blues. Way back in the day when I first started coming out to Chris's, and I'm talking like 1995, 1996.
When you and I used to run the jam sessions together.
Well, I didn't run them, but you used to be at Serengeti at that point.
I was at Serengeti, you were over here.
Yeah, Serengeti was in Cherry Hill. And the music at that point, the stand was right over there in that corner. You know where the big screen TV is? That's where the music was. And I remember an older gentleman who was well known in town used to come out and hear Larry McKenna quite regularly. And my dad told me a great many stories about him. His name was Joe Valino. And Joe was a very fine singer and pianist. And Joe had a hit with this song, and it became a standard, and he probably would have had a career, but Frank kind of stole it from him. Frank heard it on the radio as it was going up the charts. I'm speaking about Sinatra. And he stole the arrangement, put out his version, and knocked Joe's version off the charts. Now, Joe also went into some rock and pop and had some hits with that. Went out to the West Coast, had a career out there as an actor as well. But I remember meeting Joe, and he was a very nice gentleman, very supportive. And Bill Chambray, who's here, Bill's back there, he doesn't remember hearing him sing, but I swear I heard him sing one night, which was a real pleasure. Wonderful singer on record. I tell you, you should check him out. Doing